Now focusing on that gruesome murder in Gurgaon, was it a request to change music that led to a 22-year-old Rohit Bhardwaj's murder at a party in Gurgaon? The young man's family has spoken exclusively to India Today and termed the incident as a pre-planned murder.
A birthday celebration turns into a tragedy. 22-year-old Rohit Bhardwaj killed in a party brawl in Gurgaon. Rohit had gone to attend his friend's birthday party. Around midnight, an argument broke out between Bhardwaj and others, including some DJs, over the selection of songs. The argument quickly got violent and the DJs began beating up Bhardwaj with hockey sticks and rods. Around this time, Bhardwaj's father went to the party venue and saw his son being beaten up. When he tried to intervene, they thrashed him too, leaving him unconscious. Speaking to India Today, the victim's family said that after watching the CCTV footage, they had come to the conclusion that it was a planned murder and not a spontaneous incident because the attackers were armed and ready.
पहले तो लगता था कि भी ये अनटूवर्ड इंसिडेंट एकदम हो गया, लेकिन जिस हिसाब से सीसीटीवी पुलिस वालों ने बताया है, तो दे आर वेटिंग, तो ये तो प्लान्ड लग रहा है कि भी जो लड़के थे, जो डीजे वाले बताए जा रहे थे, कि वो प्लानिंग मतलब they are waiting outside.
The police, which has arrested 4 people so far, says they will probe the case from all angles, but as of now, it appears that the fight broke out over the choice of music leading to the murder.
जो प्रत्यक्ष रूप से सामने आया है और अप्रत्यक्ष का भी अभी तक जो तफ्तीश हुई है वो यही आया अब तक, डीजे का ही मोटिव है.
Rohit was on the cusp of a new beginning, but for this incident on the 13th of November, he would have turned 23. While it is one of those rare instances where the family, at least for now, is satisfied with the steps taken by the administration, there is still a long way to go before the message of justice and deterrence is well and truly delivered. With camera person Sanjay Singh in Gurgaon, Jugal Purohit reporting for India Today.
Meanwhile, reacting to the Gurgaon murder, social activists and experts have said that alcoholism at a very young age and weak criminal justice system are responsible for such incident. India Today's Anusha Soni spoke to some social activists and this is what they had to say.
Ma'am, apart from the social angle of this entire thing, there's also a very critical angle of the absence of fear of law, the lawlessness, the psyche that works, that you can get away with things. How much do you think that operates in instances like these?
You're absolutely right, because today we are living in a society which has absolutely no fear of law. And if the children are the children of some rich and influential parents, they know very well that their parents can buy them freedom at whatever cost. They're well aware of it. They can do anything, get away with murder. They know by now the legal lacunas that in our country, it takes decades, 2 to 3 decades for a trial to be conducted. And if at all you ever won, either you can make the witnesses turn hostile, you can use your money power there, and otherwise you can use the lawyers to delay and derail the trial. And if at all you're convicted, then you have an appeal, then you have another appeal in the Supreme Court, and by the end of it, probably the Supreme Court will say you're too old to go to jail, probably pay 20 crore or 30 crore, and that's it. I suppose everybody knows by now.
I have with me Mr. Prakash Singh, former IPS officer, and especially in the wake of Gurgaon incident where one of the 22-year-old boy was killed by his own friends over a trivial matter. Let's take some perspective from him. That is this a matter of sheer absence or the fear of law? Sir, when you hear of instances like these, in your experience and how you have seen many things happening in your entire career, is this just about that there is absolutely no fear of law in the minds of young people?
Well, to an extent, yes, but largely no. I think our society is in a state of turmoil, I would say, and it's largely because the absence of moral values. To an extent, as I said, it also shows that they are not bothered about the consequences, they are not bothered about the legal action which will be taken against them, because they see that the criminal justice system of the country is very weak. Very weak, and that this could be influenced, this could be tampered with, and they may get away from the consequences of law by the use of financial power or political clout, whatever it is. So the aggressive traits are finding a manifestation in the absence of the social constraints or the moral constraints which were earlier there.